Why is it important to have a PMA, a positive mental attitude? Why is it so important to have a positive mental attitude? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's episode. So, today I want to encourage you to go ahead and leave your questions in the comment section down below and let me know where are you chiming in from and what would you like to know. So, a positive mental attitude is very, very important, obviously, because number one, if you go at it from a negative mental attitude, you ain't gonna get nowhere no time soon because of all the obstacles that I've had to overcome in my life, and I'm sure in your life. I I'm pretty sure that you can attest that the best solution that you've been able to acquire for that is going at it with a positive mental attitude. Having a positive mental attitude also helps you to overcome all sorts of obstacles. Well, how do you do that, Jen? Well, how do you have a positive mental attitude? First, you have to know what it is that you want, and if you don't know what you want, that's okay. You can ask God for guidance. You can ask Him for directions. You can ask Him to guide your steps. So every morning when you get up, you should incorporate a routine. My favorite is to read the Bible. I love reading the Bible. So you can get inspiration in the morning. You can get wisdom in the morning. You can ask for guidance. And this involves, of course, a form of meditation, getting into synchronicity with what you want or just one with yourself. Being quiet and literally asking yourself those hard questions that sometimes seems scary to us. A lot of people are scared to ask themselves, what do I want? The more that you get good at asking yourself, what do you want? The better your life will become, the clearer your goals will become. So you'll actually start to gravitate your mindset, right? That positive mental attitude towards a better outcome, a much clearer outcome, and you'll be able to actually enjoy this life, right? Because not every day is promised. Not nobody's promised tomorrow, right? We're only promised right now, right here, today. Thank you guys for joining on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, and let me know what questions you have in the comment section down below. And I encourage you to feel free to, find a space where you can incorporate a positive mental attitude. I'll tell you a story maybe from a while back. I wanted to travel abroad and I was very scared. I had a negative mindset. I was like, oh my God, what if this happens to me? And like all these negative things in the back of my head. But I had to go back and remember, read the positive books, of course, the books that help us to go out there and do it and understand that if somebody else can do it, you can do it, of course, with safety. It involves safety. Yes, you have to be wise, and you have to have wisdom. Like you have to at least have the discernment to make good decisions, right? You just don't want to go out there and make crazy decisions. If you guys, like I said, have any questions, let me know that in the chat box down below, and be patient with me answering my DMs because it does take a while. Okay, I do have a lot of things going on. So I want to make sure that you understand that today we're talking about PMA, again, a positive mental attitude. I had to literally walk myself through this by saying affirmations. I know that this is like mundane and everybody talks about it. Oh, this positive rule mindset thing that you have going on. No, it's not that. Like literally you are in the situation that you are because your mindset has kept you there. So having a positive mental attitude, meaning you have to actually change your mindset. Your mind has to be changed in order for things to change for you, because it doesn't matter. You can move from state to state, but if your mind is in the same state, you listen, it doesn't matter where you go, you're going to be in the same state. So I want to encourage you to change your mind by saying affirmations. Of course, I am great. I can do it, and carrying those things on. I am a child of the Most High God. I have the value within me for other people to purchase my course or purchase my seminar or buy whatever from me if you're a salesperson, or if you're selling homes or whatever it is that you do. So you have to fill yourself up with positivity and gratitude, because a lot of people every morning when they wake up, the first thing that we do, what do we do? Well, a lot of people do it. They watch the news, and the news per se, it's not a positive mental builder that's going to help you to build your brain cells. It's just going to devaluate you. It's going to make you feel worse. I mean, how do you guys feel when you watch the news? After you watch it, do you feel more like positive? You're outgoing. You're like, yes, I'm going to go to Walmart after I saw like two people being shot and killed over there. No, we don't say that, right? But there's a lot of things that are going on that we don't even know about. But if you live in fear, and if you live in panic all the time, you're never going to achieve your goals. You're never going to achieve your dreams. One of the for affirmations that I use every single day, literally every single day, that helps me to achieve those things that I want. And it's a PMA. It's a positive mental attitude affirmation. It's a builder. It builds your spirit. So you guys, that comes from building your spirit. Is I am so happy and grateful now that I walk to and through my fears so that I can achieve my goals and live my dreams. And literally, like, that is the affirmation that I use all the time, every day, because even as like my, and thank you so much, Freedom with Miss Charcy. Sorry, I'm pronouncing your name wrong, girl. Yes, thank you. And so one of those things that helps you, or helps you to keep going again, is building your brain cells and your spirit. So having a PMA, a positive mental attitude, also involves building your spirit. So filling your spirit up with good things. A lot of people fill it up with bad things, like, I don't know, worldly things like porn and sex and gossip and like negative people, negative talking, and like, I guess, I don't know, drugs, alcohol, whatever. Instead of filling your spirit up with those things, you have to fill your, don't try, you have to fill your spirit up with the things that are going to make you feel good, that are going to take you to the next level, if that's what you want. I mean, if you're comfortable where you are, hey, that by all means, that's you. But I don't really like to be comfortable, and in order for you to get where you want to go in life, you have to get uncomfortable. Sorry to break or burst your bubbles, but you have to. It's an obligation, and I think you owe it to yourself. I mean, everybody has different goals, and depending on what you want or where you're going, you'll be able to actually know what affirmations to fill your spirit with. So if you're, and you can't do it all at the same time. I mean, you can do it all, but not at the same time. And this is where I personally have learned to just schedule out different things throughout life, and you learn as you go. If you stay in the same spot, however, you won't move anywhere. Your car, it goes drive, but if you put it in park, as much as you pray over the car to drive, to literally go to, the corner gas station, it's not going to move if you have it in park, right? It's going to stay in the same spot. So you have to be in motion in order to do that which you love to do. Hey guys, again, it's Jennefer. I am your favorite personal development educator. Okay, so I help you to understand life from a better perspective. How you look at life is how you look at everything. How you look at your life is how you look at everything around you, and how you do one thing, it is how you do everything. And a lot of these quotes and sayings that people say, they are very mundane, and I heard that before, but you really have to think about them. Like, every time you read a book, don't just read to read. Don't just listen to listen. Like, listen to get something from it. Like, what is my intention for being here today? What is my intention for today? And if your intention is to fill up your spirit so that you can fill up your spirit with the gasoline that it needs for the long haul. Like, not every person that you see that is a huge fame successful person gets up every day motivated like, oh my god, like, no, eventually they get tired and they're like, oh my god, I don't want to do this, but they get up and they look in the mirror and they say their stuff like, I got this, man, like I'm the best, like, and even if they don't believe it, today's my day. Like whatever you are lacking, like if you're lacking self-confidence, right? A lot of my ladies out there, they're lacking self-confidence. Like, listen, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You have to say that to yourself. You really have to build your identity. And a lot of us are following people because we lack a sense of identity. We don't really know who we are. Literally, I had this problem. I can admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. A lot of us face this problem. We lack a sense of identity, and you have to work on building it. How do you build your identity, your character? Who are you? Oh, I'm Jennefer. This, no, you are not your name. You are not your name. That's a part of you, of who you are, but it's not, like what makes you as a whole, right? So affirmations help with that. Like, I am a child of God. I am a child of the Most High God. I am a daughter of the King. I am, you can label it whatever you want. I am a champion. I am a winner. I am a conqueror. I am saved. I am a healed. Like who are you? I am an educator. I am whatever you want. You can just literally Google these things, guys, and it comes with also, like I said, going back to where we started, having a positive mental attitude. Bobby talks about this all the time. Okay, having a PMA, a positive mental attitude, has got me from zero to hero. And no matter in my life what I face and what I go through, and a lot of people go through, the one thing that I can tell you is they never quit and they never give up, because we all know that quitters never win and winners never quit. Okay, and seriously, you have to start grabbing things that are important to you, not what's important for somebody else. You have to start building your spirit and filling yourself up with what's important to you. What do you want? Life is short. It's like a bullet. It goes by like, I'm pretty sure you could remember 10 years ago. Like it was yesterday. 10 years. It's been 10 years. We're in the middle of 2023, but it seems like we just celebrated the new year. Eventually we'll be celebrating, I guess, Christmas again, right? Happy New Year to everybody from now, right? Because when you blink and you open your eyes, there it is, another 6 months gone by. So what is it going to be the next 5 years of your life? And how are you going to carry yourself out the next 5 years of your life? Building your identity and building your character is going to help you in the long run. Like I said, having a positive mental attitude will take you to places you've never been. Your mindset is literally the building block which you need to work on to have the life that you want. You know, I have access to so many rooms and so many connections and so many people that people don't even know of. And it's not about really having those things, but it's about what you want, because maybe for you that's not important, but for me it is. And like I said, what I'm afraid of, you're not afraid of. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm afraid, I can't do that, I can't do this. Listen, you have to stop making excuses and start literally just taking action. Because the longer you sit there and on a decision and thinking about where should I go live, should I not go live, should I sell this, should I work for this company, should I go to that trip, hell, if you don't do it, who gonna do it? And if you don't do it, I mean, somebody else gonna do it. You're gonna be right there sitting on your phone watching people go by doing what you want to do, but because you are too afraid, you didn't do it. So like I said, let me go ahead and give you my favorite saying again when I get up every day, as I'm afraid of a lot of things that I go through in the day. Sometimes it doesn't matter how long you've been doing something, you can still get nervous. Like, I've been speaking for, I don't know, a long time, but I still get nervous. Not because I'm nervous like in a bad way, it's because I'm so passionate about what I do, and I just don't want to open my mouth just to open it. Like, I really want to come on here and give you guys value. I want to deliver with the utmost love, with the utmost passion, So I do get nervous, and it's like sometimes I don't even want to do it because I'm like, oh my God, what if I do it wrong? But again, my favorite saying, and it should be yours too, I am so happy and grateful now that I walk to and through my fears so that I can achieve my goals and live my dreams. And because of that, I've been able to do so many things. It's not about me, it really is about you. So if you're watching this on replay, let me know, send me a DM, send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. This filter just got very weird on Instagram. Yeah, and I don't even need this right now. Let me see what's going on with this filter. Okay, my YouTube page is like, we can't see you, girl. We can't see you. What's going on? Well, I'm sorry, YouTube. You guys need to go on my Instagram or my Facebook to see what I look like or what happened on here. You saw that? You guys? Oh, Facebook, you can't see it either. So, this is my time. This is our year. This is our season to make a change in our lives. Okay? And let me tell you something else before I let you go. Your spirit is so beautiful and coming through so pure and authentic. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Keep shining your light. One last thing before I let you guys go. Don't let your fear stop you and hold you back from doing that which you love. Now, here's one painful truth that I personally had to face. Working for, they say that working for, let me see how it goes. I don't know. Hold on. Let me try to remember. Working for something that you love is called passion, and working for something that you don't love is called insanity or something like that. But in life, there's good stress and there's bad stress. There's nothing wrong with working for someone at all. Like, it's nothing wrong with that because God has given you an opportunity to see how responsible you are with somebody else's stuff if you're not responsible with your own. Look at your life where you are today and examine where you are. Ask yourself the serious questions and get serious with yourself. I've had to start from ground zero 100 times. And I'm grateful because every time I go wherever I need to go, and if I fail, I get back up and I try again. A lot of people don't even want to try because they're afraid to fail. But if you don't fail, then you won't succeed. You won't get closer to the goal that you want to achieve. Okay? Make sure that when you fall, that you land on your back. Because if you could look up, you could get up. That's Mr. Les Brown. Y'all know who he is, right? But listen, you must achieve that which you desire. Even if you're working for somebody else, don't make it an excuse. Oh, but I want to start my YouTube channel. I want to start a business. I want to start. Well, start it on the side. Oh, I don't want to do that because, well, I'm going to take away my family time and I have kids. I have my dog. If that's not your reason why, then don't do it. I'm sorry, but I'm being blunt with you. If the dog you have at home is not the reason why, if you don't make that your reason why, man, because my doggy, I want to buy her doggy food, better doggy food. Because my kids, I need to get them some better clothes, some better shoes, a better education, a better school. Because of my wife, my husband, I want to do it to be an example to my family, to grow, to experience life. You got to make that your reason why. Don't make it your excuse because those people are watching you. Even though you think that nobody's watching you, people watch you. Even your neighbors watch you when you go out of your apartment or your house. People watch you. Literally, people watch you. So it's not all about being online. Like so many people really think that it's like all about being online. It's not all about being online. You know how many people have been impacting offline for a long time? It's not about being online. It's about getting your mindset right and thinking the right way. Listen, we are what we think about. So what are you thinking about? We become what we think about. What we hold near and dear to our hearts, what we truly, truly, truly believe, this is what we manifest into our lives. I couldn't believe when I heard a lot of people in the top industry making millions of dollars said when they took their path with God or whatever, they just weren't satisfied. They took their path with God again, or they weren't satisfied. They had to let go of this business or a business or several businesses, and they drop bankrupt. So we hear these stories, and we're like, oh my god, that's why I don't want to get into business, and that's why I don't want to do it, because it's too much risk and I'm afraid. Listen, the best result is not the money. It is not the money. It is not the money. And only the people who have made the money and experience making the money and experience the success of achieving the goal can say that. Only if you go through it, you can see it, and you'll be able to understand us from this side. And if you know what I'm saying, right? If you've been through anything in your life where you're like, man, this is too hard and I don't want to go through it because I might fall bankrupt, I might go to jail, I don't know what's going to happen. Hell, the experience that you have is what counts. It's not about the money you accumulate along the way. If listen, if you have, let's say, if you're scared, that's the quickest way to lose money. If you're scared to lose the money, you'll never make money. Scared money don't make no money. I'm giving you some gems, okay? You got to take a step in the direction. Go do it wrong. Jennefer, I don't have a mentor. Just go and do it. Along the way, things will present itself to you. And I give this example so many times of where you guys got me really talking today. I give this example where a car is going and you're driving down the road. Let's say it's you walking down the path to your YouTube channel, to your podcast, to your business, to your drop shipping, to your Amazon FBA, to your real estate career, to your selling houses, to your selling life insurance, whatsoever it may be. On your path there, let's say you're the vehicle is that, or you are the vehicle and you're trying to get into these things. If you say, well, I don't know how to put up a banner, I don't know how to create a page, I don't know how to do this, listen, just go learn it. Like, you got too many excuses. You got too much time on your hands. Go learn it. Go to YouTube. Learn it. Call a friend. Stop being afraid. Listen, girl, I know you probably don't know how to do it. Listen, man, I know you probably don't know how to do it either. But listen, I'm trying to create this. Do you know of any videos or anything that I can do? Like, sometimes we really got to be ruthless with our actions. Like, we really have to, like, persist if we want it bad enough. You know what I mean? It's like a car, right? You're driving in the nighttime, long distance, and it's like 2, 3 a.m. and it's pitch dark. Your headlights of the car, which is you, can only see as far as you can see. So if you're driving and the lights come on, you can only see right down the street, maybe 1 or 2 miles. Maybe you go and there's a gas station. You're like, okay, cool. There's a gas station. Now you reach there. You created the first step in your business. You had your first customer. Now you need the second one. So in order for you to get the customer, let's say you want to go eat to a restaurant. Maybe you know, or you don't know. You're not sure. We don't know if 2 more miles ahead is 2 days later, 5 days later, 2 weeks later, down the road, you have a restaurant. But if your car stays in the gas station and park, if you stay home and you won't do nothing, do you think it's gonna drop out the sky? The food is gonna land on your lap? Don't talk to me about no Uber Eats. Y'all wanna be funny, huh? Anyway, you have to get up. You have to get up and do what it is you have to do. You have to put the car in drive. You have to drive 2 more miles so that the rest of the rest of the road will present itself to you, right? So if you are driving and you want to see the next 2 miles, you got to drive 2 more miles so that that light can shine and open up for you the next doorstep. Some of us, and I do blame myself, and I do how do you say this? I do take accountability and responsibility for this because I was guilty of it, and it happens to everybody who achieves a certain level of success. I wanted to have it all figured out. I wanted to have the perfect plan. I'm always planning. Listen, plan, and your plan gonna change along the way. You know what I say all the time now? Listen, I'm gonna make my plan, right? But God has the last word, okay? Because sometimes we plan and we want to have everything perfect before we go. Let me tell you, even though you put on, and I'm sorry for that noise, but anyway, some of us want to, let me tell you, right? So let's say you do have the map and the map is the GPS. And in the GPS, you put in an address that you never been to before. I hope this is helping somebody because y'all really, hopefully, okay? If you guys have a GPS and you put in an address that you've never been to before, you don't know how you're going to get there. You're depending on the GPS. Let's say that's your plan. If you follow the GPS, 99.9 times out of 10, we always go off course. If we have a 4-hour drive to Orlando, Florida, let's say, from Miami, we know we got to stop. We have to make some detours, right? We have to stop to get gas. We have to stop to eat, to probably use the bathroom. In life, this is our plan. We think that we have to sit and plan, and the plan is going to go perfect to accord. You can't plan every second. You ain't going to plan, oh, today I'm going to wake up and I'm going to brush my teeth, and then I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to go to work, and then I'm going to eat broccoli for dinner, and then I'm going to play with my kids and play with my dog and play Call of Duty and build the business, and you're going to map all your life out. You can do that, but you're going to spend the rest of your life planning and not doing anything. You can have the best plan. I can give you $1 million strategy right now to go make $1 million if that's what you want. I can give you a strategy to go get married to a husband. But if you don't work the plan, the plan ain't gonna work. Plan your work, but also work your plan. And one of my ones that I changed a little bit, because again, as you know, I'm trusting in my Lord and Savior more, is plan. I would let I say God plans your work and you work God's plan, right? So plan everything. That's fine. But don't spend too much time on this. And I'm guilty of this. I'm probably still guilty of it, but I do take more action than I actually plan. And I'm grateful for that because the experience is what we're looking for. We're looking to experience life, okay? We are spiritual beings. We are spirit. It's not like, we feel like it's within us, but spirit is huge. Like it's huge, it's glowing. You can't even see the spirit, right? Like our spirit is like, you see the sun, how bright it's shining? It's like huge. So we're spiritual beings living in a human body. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. And you are going to be the one to leave planet Earth with the experiences that you experience. And the only way to have fun and to enjoy your life is to go through the experiences, taking that trip that you always wanted to take, calling that person you've always wanted to talk, messaging that person you've always wanted to message, doing that which you're scared to do. You're like, Jennefer, but I'm scared and I don't know how. And oh my God, I am so happy and grateful now that I walked to and through my fears so that I can achieve my goals and live my dreams. Fear is false evidence appearing to be real, okay? False evidence appearing real. How do you beat the fear? By building up your spirit, by building up a positive mental attitude, by building brain cells, by building your brain and your spirit. How? Fill it up with words, with positive words. Say them, listen to them all day, every day. Yes, you are what you eat. We are what we eat. And we don't only eat food like apples and bananas, right? We don't only eat, Chick-fil-A. Okay, I need some Chick-fil-A now. We don't only eat Taco Tuesdays, okay? TGI Fridays. What else y'all got? Label some stuff over here on the. We don't only eat that. We eat words. We eat lyrics. We eat songs. We eat the words that people say. We eat the word of God. We literally eat in the spirit the word, right? The word is literally flesh that would feed us, and man shall not only live by food alone, but from every word that comes out of the mouth of God, right? The word that comes out. Fritanga, yes. And fritanga, we love some fritanga, okay? Yes. Carne asada con gallo pinto para mis nicaragüenses. Y unas baleaditas también por ahí. Let's not forget that. So, guys, literally, start to feed your mind and your bodies with what you want. And I want to let you know that in 6 months, your life can be different. And, sometimes people say it takes a long time, but I'm going to really tell you something. If you make a decision today that in the next hour, you're going to do something about your situation, you're going to be happier than you've ever been the last probably 20 years of your life. My boss lady Keish, y'all better go follow her. She's over there making things happen. I am so proud of everybody here. Of course, Mr. Brother over here, Mr. My brother. Go follow him over here, guys. He takes some amazing pictures. Like, if you guys need a photographer, like, go follow everybody on my page, okay? Like, everybody here is like some boss people. I am proud of every single business owner, entrepreneur. Like, you guys, I'm proud of you guys so much. Like, seriously. Um, don't let fear hold you back from doing anything. I love your podcast, Miss Boss Lady. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, Nicole. Yes, this girl is in the real estate space. Okay, if you guys need a home, seriously, go check her out. It's always great to praise and help other people. All praises to the Most High. God is the greatest, and God gives His praise to the people, and the people are here to help us. Like these people, Nicole, Boss Lady Key, and brother, they're all sacrificing to help us and to serve us, right? Mr. Miami photographer, like they're all here serving us from the bottom of their heart, and I think you should too. And because they're living their dreams, we get to actually be happy and experience the service that they provide to us, right? And again, thank you guys very much for your service, every single one of you that follow me and I follow you guys. I'm always sending my love to you guys. Hey, Jimmy Mendieta, saludos. No solo de pan vivirá el hombre. Yes, that's right. So, guys, today's topic was, and you can go back and watch the whole replay if you'd like. Go follow me on my YouTube page for sure. Today's topic was PMA, having a positive mental attitude, filling up your spirit with those things which you want, with those things you desire. Once your spirit is filled up with the things that you desire, it's easier, and your spirit, your body automatically like gets up and takes the action that you commanded. We can actually command our minds to do as we say, to do as we wish, and to do those things that we want to do eventually with our lives. So I appreciate you guys so much. This is Jennefer, your favorite personal development educator. I help you to understand life from a better perspective. Okay? Peace. Let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comment section down below, and I'm ready to go. Oh my God, I have like 5 channels open here. Let me end this on Facebook. Now I'm going to end Instagram, then I'm going to end YouTube, and I don't know if this going to happen again like this. Woo! All right, guys. Much love. YouTube, I love you guys. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys so much. Goodbye.